Stream is up, I think.
Perfect. Let me go check. Yep.
Okay, muting everybody.
And right now,
Oh yeah, that sounds fine.
I was a bit far from my mic.
Hello, hello. Welcome in everybody for our second match of the day. We've got Spilled OJ versus Dunn. Casting today we have Zach and Rhino Feeder. Say hi, guys.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going?
What is good?
I am Mr. Sir, by the way. I'm restreaming. I will be muted most of the match, so I'll let the casters take it away from here, and good luck, guys.
Sure. Yeah, so this is an exciting match we have here. We've got OJ versus Dunn. Dunn coming off of an absolute thriller against Kara in his last match, where he clutched victory from the Jaws defeat. And OJ, who just had a quietly really solid tournament all through the whole tournament, going to be in top. Well, we're in top 4 right now. And as I always say, for the losers bracket matches, what makes them so hype is this is win or go home. So this is an elimination match for anybody watching. That adds a lot of hype and stakes to it. What do you think, Zach?
The stakes are pretty high. Emotions are flying off the shelves. I know. Dunn is a little bit anxious. OJ must be as well. We are getting one step closer to figuring out the actual champion of this. Not the people's champion, because that's me, but the actual champion.
Of course. Yeah. And whoever does win this will go on to face Mr. Sir, who just faced a crushing defeat came down to frames against an Elderbug Flower Quest race in the last match about an hour or two ago. But I think we're about, if both the runners are ready, I think we're about ready to reveal the board and get this match underway. OJ and Dunn, can you both hear? You both hear?
Yep.
Yeah.
Solid. Ready.
Cool. All right,
Okay.
so let's go ahead and reveal that board. You can both tell me what the top left square is.
My
Hail
board is
champ.
not loading. I'll refresh my page.
Sure.
Hail champ, yeah.
You both have failed champ. All right, I'll count you down. We can get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Good luck to both runners. And I will wait until they're both deafened in Discord.
And
Okay,
so
cool.
they are.
All right, so there we go. So now we can talk about this board. So as you're looking at this board, Zach, what are some things you're noticing? What are some things you're looking at here for some early goals you might want to see?
Now, I might not be the right person for you to ask this, because the first thing that my eyes are drawn to is failed champion right there. I'm thinking beat a false knight, then you haul your butt to, Dreamnail, and then you go right back, which is a terrible strategy. But
yeah, I think you give up a lot of progression doing that. Especially that's a really difficult fight to do without damage.
But would it be fun?
It would be so fun. It would be very fun.
Okay, but real talk, actual person with a brain talk, we're seeing some regular, like, just any percent run stuff. Like we've got Monomon, we've got just 2 extra masks, just progression stuff. Well, you do have to go out of your way to get the masks, but it's much easier than a failed champion, I'm saying.
Yeah,
we've got
true.
heavy blow, steady body, you can pick those up pretty easily. Upgrade Grimchild once, that's terrible.
Yeah, the first thing I do want to point out here is we have Dunn getting Geo, which tells me he wants to open up FC Stag. OJ foregoing any Geo, which tells me he just wants to rush. He might have something planned in mind that he just wants to rush some early progression here and get out ahead of Dunn.
What are we seeing? Save Zotin Deep Nest, that's always a fun one.
It's always fun.
Geo in the bank. Do you think anybody's gonna be going there?
I think maybe later on. I could be wrong. I don't really see any reasons on this board to rush for a lot of Geo. There is unlock hidden station stag, I guess. No, nothing else really. I do see, if I'm looking at city goals here, there is City Crest and ride both the large elevators, along with, I saw another city goal. I think saving save 5 grubs, and those are both in the same column. So maybe something to look out for some early line pressure. But yeah,
Are we
this is.
seeing any good bingos here?
I'm not really, honestly, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe failed champ and Zero are both like dream bosses that you'd fight. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, but Watch Class Die is so far away.
Yeah, that is light years away.
Dunn
Fragile
did
Heart,
get the
Green
station,
String.
like you said.
Right, Dunn gets the station. I personally like getting that stag station early. I think it helps out a lot in bingo type situations.
Mhm.
I'm curious now to see if Dunn's gonna fight False Knight or skip, because we do have a City Crest goal on the board, so maybe Dunn sees that and wants to grab it.
Mhm.
Dreamgate too. You know, Dreamgate has some good synergy with Zero with failed champ.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Dreamgate, you get that after, excuse me, 900 essence?
yeah, so definitely, if you're gonna have to get that essence anyway, may as well get 2 of the bosses that are on the board, right?
Oh yeah. 0 plus failed champion, that's already 400.
Yeah, and
So a
Dunn
couple
is
more
gonna fight.
ghosts. And...
We are gonna see Dunn fight False Knight here, which I like this play, and it makes for an interesting bingo match because right off the bat here, we're seeing both runners take very different approaches.
Mhm. Dunn is gonna be rich. OJ is gonna be poor. We'll see how he handles that.
Yeah, and I think OJ might kind of go for what you said, Zach, earlier, just maybe some standard any percent type play, just getting progression early and then looking at where the board falls. Whereas Dunn, I think, is kind of setting himself up here to use City Crest, maybe go into I don't know, is there any reason to get dive on this board early? The only peak goal I see is
saving the grubs in city.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, OJ! Oof, he shoots a fireball at the shelled balder. There he goes. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't think it would be crazy to see Dunn go for a city here after picking up Claw or something, whereas OJ really can't do that.
OJ does get Soul Catcher, baby. Here we go.
Let's go.
Hey guys, just a quick reminder. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dunn's gonna have a little delay compared to OJ because he is streaming on Twitch.
Okay.
That's all.
Cool. No, that's great.
I did notice that. I was gonna comment on that soon enough.
Yeah.
But he got Vengeful Spirit, so he's not too far away, especially considering the delay.
Right.
And he did beat False Knight, so we'll see just how much that time advantage for skipping the fight works out for OJ.
Yeah, definitely, and again, like having the City Crest is big. It's really cool. Like we're gonna see them. I don't. OJ used that fireball way too early, but we're more or less gonna see very different paths. Where I don't really think we're gonna see, at least in the early game, we're not gonna see the runners really racing for many goals or trying to snipe each other too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna see very different approaches.
Unless we undeafen them and tell them to do it.
That's true. That could be a play here, but. Dunn also getting Soul Catcher. I like Soul Catcher here.
It does help.
Yeah.
There's really, it takes away like 2 seconds to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know you're not gonna pick up another charm for a little bit, then why not?
Yeah, it's nice to have, especially when you're collecting soul to go up. Oh, OJ missing this fireball skip's unfortunate. But especially when you're climbing this room that Dunn's in right here, it can save you quite a few hits and having to go out of your way to collect soul. So you can almost make that time back without even trying. Yeah. So very nice.
Beautiful little squid skip from OJ.
Mm-hmm.
Quite
doing well. Dunn gets a 1-spit just like OJ did. And he's going to get an extra balder too. We'll see if Dunn hits the fireball skip here. Saves about like 2 seconds or something. It's not a big deal. Oop. OJ missing both of those pogos too. Unfortunate start for OJ. But he does have the advantage from routing.
Those husks were not friendly.
No, not at all.
So,
yeah,
we are going to see... Obviously, Hornet, do you think, now that Dunn is on this Ridgeboy route, is he gonna fight Vengefly King?
I think so. It's a pretty quick goal. Like if you know how to do the quick kill on Vengefly King, this fight is like 2 seconds max. It's really fast, but that's a big if.
Mm.
OJ might not think. Well, we'll see here. Yeah, he's gonna go do the fight. Okay. Oh, messing it up. I just need to teach him that fight. But anyway, okay, he gets a kill over the platform, which means most of the geo will stay there and not scatter all over the universe.
That is nice.
Yeah.
And right, yeah. I think Dunn will go for Vengefly King because we do want to rescue Zote and Deepness, or at least have the ability to.
Yeah, you don't want to lock yourself out of that goal at all. Especially if this match comes down to a majority race and it gets really close, you never want to lock yourself out of any squares on the board. So we are going to see OJ going for Hornet here. Nothing really to report. I'll note he didn't get the Moss Knight Geo Rocks. I didn't expect him to, but just noteworthy.
Mm.
We'll see if Dunn does. I would expect Dunn to kill Vengefly King as well for the reason you just said, that you don't want to lock yourself out of Zote goals.
Right. Did either of them take a little stop at that first hot spring in Crossroads?
I don't think so, actually. That's a good question. I didn't see any of them do it. But yeah, because there are all 4 hot springs on the board. Dunn kills Vengefly King, but leaves a lot of the geo behind. So yeah, so to me that's telling me Dunn doesn't really see any need to have a ton of geo on this board, which
yeah, it was just for Zote.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would expect OJ to go straight to Claw here. Yeah, I'm wondering at what point the runners will decide to go and grab that hot spring and Forgotten Crossroads there. I don't know. Do you know if OJ grabbed that journal that Dunn just grabbed?
No. OJ
Okay.
went straight to the fight.
Gotcha.
So that's another little geo advantage right there.
Right.
Thing is, that's gonna start building up soon, and there's actually quite a bit of geo goals. You wanna buy the fragile charms. You wanna buy.
Yeah, that's right.
You wanna buy all the stations. You wanna buy deep focus, quick focus. Well, no, you don't buy those, but
yeah.
You wanna buy heavy blow. You wanna buy steady body.
Yeah, so there are a lot of things to buy, and yeah, the couple stag stations, the things you just mentioned. Yeah.
You want to put your geo in the bank.
Right, you got to put geo in the bank. One of the big elevators, I forget how much that costs.
Like 100.
Okay, so that's not too much. We're gonna see OJ going into Mantis Village here. Okay, he's just gonna try and set this skip up. Oop. Not going so well for him there, but oh, what a save. What a save from OJ.
Way to go.
Yeah. And Dunn following shortly behind now. Well, behind, but not entirely behind, because he's got a few advantages OJ doesn't have. Like, he's way ahead in Geo here. And also grabbing the relics. Also, I'm kind of sad neither runner fought the ogres. I don't know why. I just like seeing that fight.
I do like watching them smash their faces in.
Yeah. On the ground, yeah. So OJ, I would expect OJ just go over to Dreamnail now. Probably fight Zero on the way to City.
And he did skip the hot spring yet again, so
yeah,
that might not be too important in his eyes for now.
Yeah, I think it's a goal, but just with how far into the game you need to be for those hot springs, I think OJ just thinks, hey, if it's on the board later, I can come back to it. Why can't I think of the 4th hot spring? There's Forgotten Crossroads, Deep Nest, Pleasure House, and what's the 4th one? I can't think of.
It is in Colosseum. It's the small
one. Yes, Colo. Yeah.
I always forget the Pleasure House one myself.
Yeah. And Dunn trying to do the current patch ePogo, even though you can just pogo the explosions on quality of life, but I respect the effort.
Going around after all, but no shame in that.
Yes. Mantis Safari.
Mantis Zoo, if you will.
Mantis. Yeah, Dunn's trying to get some fireballs here. Yeah, they're trying to get some soul for fireballs. I like it.
OJ committing infanticide. We love it.
We love it. Absolutely love it. Good cleanup too. Yeah, I would expect nothing less than a probably buy Shaman Stone here and Shade skip over to Slew. For all intents and purposes, OJ, you kind of called it early on, Zach, that we're essentially just seeing any percent out of OJ right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dunn has to be careful though. He's on 1 health here, and this is a long walk back if you die. Oh, I don't know. I don't like trying to go back up that same way.
Well, let's have faith.
Okay, well.
Well,
I mean,
there we
OJ
go.
does take. Did you see if OJ saved Sly? I would imagine he did.
He did.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so is Dunn gonna go for left side city now?
No,
No.
he quits out.
Hmm.
I think he did this in his last match too, and not to. Oh, he's gonna go back this way. Weird. Yeah, well, I remember last time when I asked him, I'm like, "Hey, you killed failed champ and then got City Crest and didn't use it. Was that a mistake?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, that was just an accident." So maybe again, maybe same thing.
Mm-hmm. So race for 0, it seems.
Wait, did Dunn not get Claw? No, he got Claw.
No, Dunn got Claw.
Yeah, he was doing some movement that would have been easier with. Okay, whatever. I'm crazy. Either way, OJ is gonna pick up his dream nail now.
This will be a little bit disheartening for Dunn to see that he went this route and 0 was taken, but maybe he's got something else in mind.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I feel like if you commit, like you're going that far out of the way, you're getting the journals, you're getting all this geo, you're getting the crust. You've got to know that you're probably going to get beat to dream nail and 0. So I don't know. I would have liked to see going into city maybe, but hey, this is a weird board because I don't really see any like very obvious routes or like super good plays, but
No.
yeah.
Thing is, starting with 0, it's a pretty early goal. It seems nice and easy, and it is nice to, have it, obviously.
Right.
But you don't have any good bingos there. Watch Cloth Die blocks that one, and we just discovered that OG doesn't really have any interest in the hot springs either.
Right, at least not for now. The one thing that, so Dunn is going to have, I think once Dunn sees OJ Markov 0, he's going to have a pretty good idea of what OJ has done so far and where his strengths are in this route. And meanwhile, OJ is kind of going to be in the dark about what Dunn's doing.
Yeah, he has no idea that Dunn is also about to be in resting grounds.
Yeah, 0 clue. Yeah.
OJ's grabbing that little bench and going to 0, right?
Yep. I would imagine he's going to grab 0. Maybe he wants to quit out after 0 for some reason. He doesn't have any money to buy. Oh, you don't need money for that stag, do you?
No, he just unlocked it.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's just a lever. All right, so we'll see the 0
but
fight here.
Where would he go? Dirtmouth? That's his only option.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why else he would have benched there. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. But meanwhile, Dunn is about to go through dream platforms. And then OJ getting the first goal of the match on the board here. So now Dunn is going to have a pretty good idea of what's going on.
I don't imagine Dunn will bother with 0.
Yeah.
Unless, really desperate for the Dreamgate essence. But...
yeah, maybe. And it's a pretty quick fight. So where's OJ going now? Oh, he's going back up to Seer.
What's Seer give you after 100?
Yeah, just the seal. Okay, he just wanted the seal. All right.
Fair enough. It's
yeah,
money.
fair enough. Indeed, fair enough. Yeah.
Dunn is doing some nice platforms with dashes. That's always pretty scary.
You love to see it. Yeah, I don't know where. Okay, OJ coming right back through here. Oh, he must really think he needs money for something
Mm-hmm.
to go back, because obviously he's probably planning to be in City for a little bit of time now. And he doesn't want to have to go back out to sell to Lem.
Mm-hmm.
So I respect it.
He has taken one of the 2 elevators he needs to ride.
Right. Well, thing is too, he doesn't have City Crest, so he's still a way away from that
Right.
goal.
Right, he skipped, of course.
He skipped, yeah. But again, you can come back to that. Is something you can come back to later on. It's so hard to predict this match because nothing on the board looks like super strong to me.
It's not a good board. I'm not be real.
Yeah. And Dunn
But
is very close now. So Dunn skipped 0.
yes.
I have no strong feelings about that one way or the other.
Well, Dunn's good on money, so he doesn't need the seal.
Yeah, he's gonna
Dunn,
get this journal.
he is gonna get the journal. I mean, it's right there.
Yeah, why not?
Dreamgate is quite a lot of essence, so 0 is like a drop in the bucket. No real reason.
Right. Yeah, you're looking for the big ones like Lostkin. That's that's a lot of essence.
I'm just curious as to what Dunn's plan is, because OJ is who we come to for the general progression and then figuring it out later.
Right, yeah.
But I imagine Dunn has some sort of devious little plan brewing, but I can't figure it out.
No, and it wouldn't surprise me either. This is just an interesting match all around. Let's see. So Dunn, I would expect him to go get G-Husk right now. Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
OJ heading over here, gets another hit of soul. Probably go Rafters to Lem, and I'm curious to see what he does with that Geo or where he goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what his plan is after selling to Lem here.
Gorgeous Husk from Dunn, who, by the way, is voiced in Howlin' as vocalized by yours truly.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that's sweet. Nice.
It feels weird killing him every time.
Did you have to make death noises for it?
No, just the Dreamnail dialogue.
Gotcha. So OJ
glorious.
choosing to take the elevator, or just use the elevator instead of any crazy Vengefly skips here in Rafters. I respect it.
Gonna grab that little relic.
Yeah,
OJ,
what do you think he does here?
Well, he's catching up on the money, actually.
Yeah. Okay, I like opening that. He's gonna sell left side. Is there a journal goal on the board that I missed? Oh, 5 Wanderer's journals. There is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Done. I've never seen that way of getting up there, but that was pretty cool. That was nice.
That poor Vengefly.
Yeah, I know, right?
OJ is back in Resting Grounds.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do here.
And back in Forgotten Crossroads. When did OJ grab that stag?
Oh, which stag?
The Forgotten Crossroads one.
I think he grabbed it on the way to Gruzmother after Claw.
Oh, I see.
At least that's when any percent grabs it. So he's gonna get Lantern now. I like this a lot. I really like OJ's routing. I think he's done a good job here.
Mm-hmm. So is it already Zote time, you think?
Right now, I think that this is a Crystal Peak play, as far as I can tell from OJ. He definitely got Lantern to unlock Peak, and he's got enough Geo to get in. Saving grubs, you like to see it. Why not? And Dunn's kind of thinking about what he wants to do here. It looks like he's not sure of his pathing.
Again, cannot blame him with a board like this.
Yeah, it's really rough.
It's pretty jumbled. OJ does love his general progression, though, so even though I can't see a goal reason for Crystal Dash right now. It is gonna help a lot with just general movement and getting other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why I lost to him. So
He might also I wouldn't be shocked to see him grab deep focus while he's here.
Dunn is coming back for 0.
Yeah, he might be trying to make the essence play. I don't hate it. I don't see too much else to do on this board right now, but
He is gonna have to. Oh my god! Do you think it's 0 and then immediately fail champion? I would. I would.
Man. Oh, we
And
know
if
you
he
will.
does, if he does as well, oh my god! I'll smooch him on the cheek.
Gee.
That would be insane.
Jeez. All right, so OJ, he's gonna be able to farm quite a bit of soul off this Glimback, which is nice. He's jeez. Okay. Yeah, he wants to heal here. I don't blame him because the room coming up, you're probably gonna take at least 1 damage. Oh. Yeah, let's see if he gets by Sean. Yeah, he gets hit by Sean there. This is crazy. We're like, I don't see it. There's no timer, but we're like quite a bit into this match, and
We only got 1 goal.
we only 1 goal. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
This is one of those boards that's gonna be crazy later. But as for now, we can only imagine what's going through their heads.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm very glad that I just need to commentate what's going on, and I don't need to think hard about what I'm doing here because I would have no idea what to do with this board. I have no clue.
As far as I
shout
can
out-
tell, both of them are making the best of their situations, their respective situations. Dunn is gonna go to
OJ,
Lem.
be careful.
Oof.
If OJ takes a death here, that is tragic. Like, it's a mile walk back. Okay, cool. So Dunn's going to sell off all of his non-journals. And OJ's got Crystal Heart now. I'm curious to see where he goes with this. You know, you talk about he likes to get progression. Maybe the play is Basin now and get wings. Or, this actually opens up Glowing Womb. And he could get Glowing Womb Grimchild, actually, if he wanted.
This even opens up Monomon.
Yeah, opens up. Yeah, so there's a lot of goals OJ can get now. Yeah.
If he wanted to, he could go for that 0 bingo, that column 2.
Yeah,
right
he could.
now. But
really could. Yeah,
I don't think he's the kind of person to do something like that.
Where do you get it? The only arcane egg I know is down in Abyss. Where could you get? Where could you get one?
They're pretty much all in Abyss. You do have to beat Hornet 2 for like all of them.
Ah, okay.
But he could.
He could, yeah. But yeah, like we just talked about, it opens up Monomon. It opens up Glowing Womb Grimchild. He can go get wings if he wants progression, like we know OJ loves. So yeah, there's a lot here.
Dunn is a bit short on money to get into Crystal Peaks, which, by the way, Dunn is going into Crystal Peaks, everybody.
Yeah, Dunn's going in there. And he does have enough money now, but yeah, I mean, he's just... I feel like he's just doing everything that OJ did, just behind, you know?
The thing is, this has got to be stressful as shit. Only 0 is marked. Dunn has no ideas OJ got Crystal Heart. He might think OJ is somewhere completely else, and he's actually, beating him to it.
You have no idea, right? Oh, I thought OJ was going to go down to Basin there, but nope, he's going to... Oh, don't hit those spikes, okay. We'll see where he goes here. Is he going... Does he have things to sell to Lem that he's going to do? Looks like it. Unless he's going up to Sanctum for some reason. Ooh.
Dive.
Done.
What would dive be for?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Especially with Lantern on this board, I don't see any reason to get dive. Yeah, he's going to quit out. He just wanted the money for something. He just bought King Station as well. Yeah, so he's going to go... Maybe he is going to Basin now. I don't know. I can't think of another way he'd go back this direction now after just being at Lem.
Probably Basin. The way he moved around there while falling made me think for just a split second he was going to Kingdom's Edge, and I was really excited.
Same, yeah. I thought, I'm like, is he gonna go get Hornet too and set up the
For the eggs.
bingo? Yeah.
But no, we are gonna see some wings. We're gonna see some flight.
Yeah, I thought he was about to do Spike Tunnel skip for a second there and get Ismas for some reason. Yeah. Okay, that's another journal for OJ. How many is that? That is 2, I believe.
It is. Well, hang on. He currently has 1. Did he accidentally sell one?
I think he might have, yeah.
Oh,
no.
you don't want to do that.
Tragic, yeah.
You don't want to do that. They're rare.
Yeah, oof. That really hurts if he did. Yeah, so for anybody who doesn't know, the goal have 5 Wanderer's journals. You need to physically have 5 of them on your character at the time. If you sell them, they're gone.
Paylor, going for Paylor.
Yeah, I like it. I
All
like
right.
going Paylor. Yeah. I don't know. There is 2 Paylor.
Yeah, he didn't talk to Cloth, so I think he doesn't give a shit about watching her die.
Yeah, he might think that this match isn't going to take that long. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I still think, I still don't like it. I personally like not locking yourself out of any goals, but...
Yeah, especially since she's right there.
Right.
But you do have to beat some enemies. It does take a little bit.
Yeah, and we've seen time and time again how quickly or how close some of these matches come timing-wise. And yeah, here we have Dunn right on his heels. Dunn's going to drop into Basin now, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Unless, I don't know what else he'd be coming down here for. Yeah, he's also going to go to Basin.
Now that they're both here, I can see the importance of it. OJ did skip Cloth, but, you know, you do have Cloth there, you do have Paylor there, you do have hidden stations there.
Yeah.
Is Hidden Station the one in Ancient Basin or the one in Deep Nest?
In Basin. Deep Nest is Distant Village. Yeah.
Okay. They're both kind of hidden, so... But I was thinking right.
Yeah, so Dunn is also going to go grab the Paylor. And again, we're seeing the situation where, I think Dunn's doing the right things. He's just behind OJ.
He has no idea.
Yeah, he has no clue. Is OJ going to grab this simple key? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Will Dunn talk to Cloth on the way out?
Yeah, we'll find out, I guess. And the crazy thing is with all of these, with everything that we're watching right now, neither player is going to have any idea what's going on. OJ almost died there. He's lucky he had iframes on that infection bubble.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
They are both giving up on Cloth. So that's a no-go for anybody now.
How much, does he have enough? He doesn't have enough Geo for the bench even. Okay, he's going to risk it. He's going to go.
He's going in raw, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeez. OJ is going to do this fight. He's not going to heal. I wish he would have healed. I know nobody thinks of dying to Broken Vessel, but you can die to him.
Oh yeah.
Especially without Shade Soul or anything. Like, he can start comboing you pretty hard.
Oh yeah, they hop around.
Oh yeah.
That jump attack is the most deadly one.
This one right here is actually, you can take hits during this. And it's funny because most OJ.
Uh-oh.
Please. He could die right here. If I'm OJ, yeah, just dodge. Don't try and get hits. Just dodge. Yeah. Jeez.
Louise.
Yeah, if I'm okay.
All right.
OJ giving us all a mini heart attack, but he is going to get Broken Vessel. And again, Dunn has no idea still. And OJ doesn't know that Dunn's right behind him. Because there are no
very stealthy board.
Yeah, there are no goals that would let either player know what the other's doing. This is actually crazy. Cool.
Once OJ, I imagine he gets Hidden Station right now with the wings. So once that happens,
either player would do Lost Kin? Looks like OJ's going back for it. Yeah. Because otherwise he'd be quitting out to the bench. I think he wants to fight Lostkin, setting up for some essence. Wow.
He is.
This is a
Wow.
hard fight. Like, this is a really, really hard fight without damage.
Yeah. I didn't even need to answer you.
Yeah. Jeez.
That was a very quick decision from him.
Yeah, wow.
Or maybe premeditated.
It could have been. Though I will say, like, this is the speedrunner in me coming out. If you're gonna fight Loskin, you usually fight Loskin first, then get wings, so you don't need to walk back.
Mm-hmm.
Because wings doesn't really help you against Loskin at all. But also, OJ probably doesn't realize how close he is.
Well,
Mm.
Don is doing exactly what you said. So
Yeah.
that's the speedrunner in you talking. The boss fighter is me is saying that's you want wings.
What for?
You always want that extra bit of mobility just in case something fucks you over.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So now
This will come down to if OJ dies to Lostkin, or just takes a
Yeah.
very long time for some reason.
And the funniest part of this is even after this fight, neither player is gonna know, like, at all. Not gonna have any clue.
Oh no. Dunn might not even think OJ is in Basin because
he has
Hidden
no idea.
Station was not unlocked.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is on the board, right?
So this will be 400 essence, well 500 for both of them. Failed Champion will
Right.
bring that up to 800, and then they'll only need to beat one more Ghost. So
Yeah. OJ is still sitting at 1 health, and Dunn looks like he's much more comfortable in this fight. Like, just looking at what I'm seeing with my eyes.
as opposed to your ears.
This is as opposed to my ears. Yeah. Yeah, Dunn looks like he's pretty comfortable here. Like, OJ has been kind of scared fighting on like 1 or 2 HP this entire fight. And
Mhm.
Dunn seems very in control every time I look over there.
Absolutely.
And
But
then OJ does get the kill. Very nice.
Yep. I was gonna say he is ahead of on damage.
Very, yeah. It doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to get the job done. And that's exactly what OJ does here.
Oh yeah.
Dunn, in the meantime, still doing a good job. OJ's going to collect this essence. And then now I would expect him to head over to Hidden Station.
For sure. Unless
could
he
just
wants
quit
to be
out.
stealthy still.
He could just quit out. He has the bench.
Well, after a fight like that, you might forget.
Yeah. I was wondering if maybe he wanted to go get the grub for some reason, but yeah. Oh, he's just going to warp. Now realizing that he has the bench. There it is.
In the
There
same
it is.
room.
Yeah, yeah, right. To his credit, it does take about 3 years to C-dash across that room.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
And Dunn
Dunn's
is-
going to be really disheartened here to know that he's getting sniped on Hidden Station Stag. Well, he doesn't have
Yeah.
money anyway. He doesn't have money for it anyway, even if he got there.
The worst part is Dunn might assume OJ got that while he was doing Lost Kin. So he
Right.
might not even know that they're both at the same amount of essence.
Yeah, they're both the exact same. We're going to get that Dunn. Oh, and Dunn snipes the
Dunn's got
Palor.
the 2 Paylor.
Ooh.
All right. For going
So
Hidden Station for the Paylor. Nice.
So OJ knows now. Wow.
The jig is up. The jig is up. They both know.
They both know exactly what's going on here. Yeah. Wow, what a hype match we had. That was cool. OJ beat him to unlocking Hidden Station, and Dunn punches right back, getting that pale ore.
Yeah, that's what paying attention does to you.
Right, yeah. Wow. So we have a good match here. OJ gonna go back through. Oh, he doesn't. If you have C-Dash, it's not faster to go this way through King's Pass. But anyway, I think we're gonna see where's they're probably Grimchild and Glowing Womb. Dunn's going to do the same thing though. Once again, yeah. This is
2 piece in a pod.
I know, right? It's are they in voice together, like talking about what they're doing? I don't know. This is crazy. And again, remember, I think it's Dunn who is a little bit behind because he has delay on his stream.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're closer than it looks even. Gonna skip Gorb. I thought he would pick up Gorb just for
Yeah,
the
me too.
essence. It's a really quick fight. But what's he grabbing this the
It's a goal.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. I missed that one. That's
Very
another
nice.
thing that impresses me about bingo players is I don't know how they keep all the goals in mind in their head at once.
Mm.
Dunn is gonna fight Gorb though. I do like, and now Dunn's gonna know again. He's like, wow, we're doing the exact same
We're
thing.
in the same fucking place again.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh.
Is this the most hand-in-hand game in the tournament?
I think so. And more than any other match in the tournament right now, I think this is coming down to more and more of a race. Like literally the one thing that let OJ get ahead here was after getting the Pale Ore, Dunn went into oh my god, what's it called? The
Wait,
area on the right.
OJ did fight Gorb just now.
No, not Gorb. After getting the Pale Ore, Dunn went to that area on the right. Oh my god, why can't I remember? Spirit's Glades. And got the idol there.
The
if
idol.
He doesn't do that, he probably could have beat OJ to
the vessel
Stagnest. Yeah, he probably could have beaten him there. Like this match is coming down so close.
Which is the one thing we predicted would not happen.
Right, yeah. And now Dunn is gonna grab Grimchild. And they both have the ability to go get Glowing Womb right now.
Do you think they both will?
I think so, yeah. You can quit out a lot earlier in this cutscene. Like as soon as the flame in the background lights, you can warp out. But maybe neither of them wanna risk it.
And just to be safe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I would expect to see Dunn just drop down to okay. Well, I'll shut my mouth.
No, running to Grim.
Yeah. Gonna get Grimchild first. Yeah, that makes more sense than what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say go straight to Glowing Womb, but that wouldn't really make sense while you're right here.
Yeah. OJ gets this King's Idol, so they are now. Oh, OJ's back here. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know if he knew his bench was there, but
he does.
Fortunately,
have hidden station.
He has hidden station. It's not too far of a walk. But now Dunn's definitely going. Yeah, Dunn's going to Crossroads. He's definitely going to beat him to. He's going to beat him to that goal, and then OJ is going to know, like, oh my god, he was doing the same. Like they're doing the same thing as each other this entire match. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh wait, maybe Dunn's going to fight Failchamp. What do I know?
Oh, that's what's happening.
Well, he's going back. Okay. Oh, he just wanted Soul. Okay. Oh man, if OJ gets sniped on, they're just trading punch for punch. Like this is such a crazy match.
This is Dragon Ball Z right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Now after this, I mean, if I'm wrong, then make fun of me all you want. But I imagine this is where the hand holding stops after this, because first of all, it would just be implausible. Yeah. Second, after this, the board just becomes way too jumbled.
OJ didn't bench at Dirtmouth again, yeah, so he's losing time. Yeah, and there goes the goal. So OJ probably just saw that goal go, and yep, he's changing his mind now.
Yeah, this is where I imagine he tries to come up with a plan that he knows Dunn won't copy.
Do you think Dunn might do Failed Champ right now while he's here?
He's not warping out.
Yeah, I think he might do Failed Champ with. Yeah, you can't. Dunn doesn't know you can't grab that wall on this patch. I don't know why, but they made that hitbox like slanted, so you can't grab it. Yep, and here we're gonna get Failed Champ. Now this is a goal. He's got a big lead of OJ because OJ never killed False Knight. Granted, that's not really a long process at this point in the game, but
is that also what OJ is going for?
I don't know. I feel like this is a really slow way to do it if that's what he's doing. No, he's gonna go back into. Is he gonna go into Deep Nest maybe? I wonder if he wants to go in a deep nest for some reason.
Maybe it's finally Zote time.
Might be, yeah.
And the grubs.
Oh, does he have enough money to buy out Leg Eater? No, not even close.
Nope.
Not even close. Leg Eater is really expensive. Dunn looking very comfortable in this fight. Being patient.
We got some good action going on.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I think you called it right that that glowing womb sequence was gonna be the end of the hand holding here.
Mm-hmm. We're finally seeing some variety.
Yeah, right.
And there's your Shrimmel Ogres.
I know, right? I'm very excited about this. Let's hope OJ, please don't die.
Oh, Dunn's dead. Dunn is done.
Oh yeah. This is a really, really hard fight.
It is.
Even
Especially
with damage, it's a tough fight.
But it was fairly early into the fight, so that's not that much of a loss.
Yeah.
He's picking himself back up. He's going back in. We love to see it.
Oop. OJ gonna grab this here. I don't know where OJ is going here. At this point, it looks like he's going more into like Fog Canyon. But he's going to he could if okay, yeah, he's gonna go into Fog Canyon.
I was gonna say he might be going to deposit Geo in the bank, but he doesn't have enough.
Yeah, he's really short on Geo for that. It's what, 1,500? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dunn definitely playing scared here, and for good reason. He's one hit away from dying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. OJ went. I think he just opened Queen's Stag. Is that what I saw? I think he just opened up Queen Station Stag, and now he's going into Deep Nest. Okay.
I didn't see him opening it, but he went there. He did something and went out. So we can assume.
Yeah, Dunn takes another death. That's painful for him. He's got to be careful. He can waste a lot of time here if he's not careful. He already has. He's already wasted quite a bit of time on this fight. Meanwhile, OJ gonna head into Deep Nest here. What goals do we have here?
We have Zote. We have Deep Nest Grubs. We have we have one of the hot springs.
One of the hot springs, yeah. Cloth is in Deep Nest too, isn't she?
Yeah, but he never talked. He never talked to. He never talked to. Oh, I'm sorry, Dunn.
Yeah, I think Dunn's just gonna give up on that fight for now.
Hmm.
And to be honest,
Basin Cloth is what I was thinking.
Oh, is he? He looks like he's going back to it. Yeah, I mean,
I just not have another idea.
Right, and I mean, meanwhile, OJ is going to be getting all sorts of goals on the board here.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
And we've got Tram Pass.
Yeah, Tram Pass, that's right, and visiting all the tram stations. So I think that's probably his play here.
Okay, now Dunn has given up.
Okay, yeah.
The path was blocked by some infection bubbles, and he went, "Fuck this."
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I like the play. Like, failed champ is if you can get it. If he got that fight on his first try, I'm sure we'd all be talking about what a great play it was. But it's a hard fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, OJ gonna go to Nosk. Interesting.
Now, why is that?
Oh, he's just saving the grub. Okay, probably setting up for grub. Maybe setting up for grub song later.
Well, just getting the grubs in Deep Nest. That's a goal in its.
That is yeah. Good call. And now probably go saves out.
Yeah, this is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, Dunn just wasted a lot of time on all those failed champ deaths.
Go OJ, you mother trucker.
Go OJ, you mother trucker, indeed.
Nice.
Does that imply he's hitting my mother with a truck, or
I don't know.
Is he turning my mother into a truck?
We'll never know.
Questions for later.
Questions for later. Just like asking both runners why they didn't care to talk to Cloth to set up for watch Cloth die.
Yeah.
What happens if it comes down to a 12-12 board and neither of them can talk to Cloth? Like, what happens there?
Stalemate, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know what the ruling would be.
Maybe
That'd be
whoever
funny.
gets their last possible goal wins.
I don't know. We don't have a rule for it, Mr. Sir in chat saying.
Well, that means you and I can invent one.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Geez. But either way, there's OJ. He gets the mark for saving Zote. And that also blocks top left, bottom right diagonal.
And Dunn is going into Sanctum.
Okay. It's something. Okay, he's going to go up to... Gonna get this. Nope, I don't... Oh. Is he going to try and ride both elevators plus use City Crest? Maybe that's his play.
Maybe.
And OJ gonna grab this lifeblood after watching... Oh, wait. Okay, he just wants the lifeblood to go to Trampas. Oh, he's at 2 health with no soul. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like Dunn's heading up towards the big elevator. He might get the storeroom stag here, too. Oh, man, OJ, where are you going, bud?
That would set up a relatively plausible bingo in the middle there.
Yeah, it could.
He did just get another Wondrous Journal, and he never sold one, so...
Yeah, what I'm wondering... I mean, Dunn probably has a pretty good idea just looking at the board, like knowing the timing of when OJ got 0 and whatnot. He probably knows OJ didn't kill False Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, he has some time here where he can probably take his time, get some damage, and come back to failed champ another time. But still snipeable. Like we talked, if going back with some damage and killing False Knight is like trivial.
Mm-hmm. Dunn does know OJ is currently in Deep Nest.
Yes, he does now after saving Zote. I don't know what OJ's next play is though here. He's moving through Deep Nest. No, I don't think was Distant Village stagger goal? No.
No.
Just the grubs. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can just free that one from below. Wow.
Yep. With quality of life, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have to do because he has wings, he doesn't really need to go through much of Beast Den, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Now, why is Dunn going all the way around Crossroads?
Is he going up to Grubfather for something?
Maybe, but
nope.
He could have just stagged.
Climbing up the well manually. Like an alpha. I love it.
Like a real man.
That's right. No, OJ, you can just dash there, Mike. Okay. Anyways. So he's
Elegant key.
Okay.
Dunn is getting some damage and going back to failed champion.
I like it. He's a stubborn guy, and it's gonna get him a goal probably.
Oh yeah. That's why he went all the way around, so he can just warp right back.
Yeah. And to be clear, even with Shade Soul, that fight is still pretty hard. Just saying. Mm-hmm. It's by no means is an easy fight.
He is not a pushover.
Yeah,
he might be a failed champion, but he's still a champion.
That's right.
Unlike the people's champion over here.
And then there's OJ gets 5 grubs in Deep Nest. There we go.
There we go. That's enough of the nest.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to stay there any longer. He's going to go to King Station now. Maybe a Hornet play. We've been talking about Hornet this whole time.
We talked about her once, dude. Let's not be obsessed.
This whole time, we haven't stopped talking about her. This one.
Don't be desperate. She's not going to text you back.
I could only dream. Yeah. But we'll see. He has Trampas now, which opens up, quite a few goals.
Mm-hmm.
Or the five stations, and actually neither runner. I'm just noticing now that upgrading Grimchild once is on the board. Huh.
Yeah. But that takes a little bit.
That takes a while. Yeah, you gotta hunt around for those Grimkins. OJ gonna go sell here.
That
Yeah, he's giving up on the journals.
yeah. As you know, as one would, after you sell one accidentally, they're pretty hard to come by.
Yeah. In a board like this, I just hate locking myself out of any goals, but that's a decision OJ has made. He's gonna get that grub. Is he going to Sanctum or storerooms here? He's gonna go to Sanctum. Interesting.
Probably to save that grub.
Yeah, gotta save the grub.
He knows he can afford some time here because he's got a pretty nice goal lead.
He probably doesn't have any idea what Dunn's been up to ever since he got Glowing Womb Grimchild.
Probably not. Whoa, what was that? You saw that?
No, what happened?
Dunn just hit a very slow crystal dash.
Oh, it's a weird glitch that can happen when you go through a downward transition. It's happened to me before. I don't know exactly what causes it, but it is very strange.
Well, OJ is gonna get that elevator. Yeah, I was going to say earlier.
Or not.
And, his bottom bingo is starting to look a little bit threatening because those last 3 goals aren't that hard.
Yeah, he's got a lot of geo too. Yeah, he's got a lot of geo. He's gonna overcharge. Oh, because he wants to upgrade. I see. So he's gonna go for upgrading Grimchild once. Okay. I don't hate this play.
Don't you need to talk to Grim before? Oh no, you don't. Wow.
He already talked to Grim once.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Gotta be careful here. He is overcharmed, and he's getting another Wanderer's Journal here. Okay.
See, that would have done it.
Right. Oh, taking a
now
hit.
he would have had 5.
What do you have? Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, and then there's Dunn. He's gonna block the bottom row. But here's the thing, like Dunn can't get the column 3 bingo because they both locked themselves out of watching Cloth die.
Well, they didn't yet. They can still go back and talk to her, but
that's true. That's a lot of time loss.
Yeah, you gotta go out of your way. Then again, if anything would be the last goal, it would be that.
Yeah,
so,
agreed.
You know.
I think OJ's gonna go deposit his Geo now. I think that'll
do it.
Yeah, he's starting to put a lot of pressure on this board now.
Yeah. That was a very good snipe.
You know what?
Dunn.
If OJ goes and upgrades Grimchild, I think that would kind of spell the end, right? Like that's a quick bingo. Grimchild, then he can just tram to all 5 of the tram stations, and that's it. That's GG.
You're right.
Yeah. That's we could see a pretty quick finish here in the next few minutes because Dunn has invested so much time into this failed champ goal, and he doesn't really have a whole.
And he is going back.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot to show for all this time.
OJ created a lot of pressure on the bottom bingo, and Dunn had to go ride those 2 elevators and use the city crest, which fair play, very nice snipe there.
Yeah, it's a good block.
But that gave OJ just enough time to fight those Grimkins, and now that he's got Tram Pass, well, he's had it for a while. This is pretty scary.
Yeah, I agree. And again, just having Shade Soul doesn't make this fight that much easier. Like it makes it easier for Dunn, but you fire your 3 fireballs at the start of the fight, and now you're just back to your nail like you were before. I didn't see how many doubles he hit, if any, but if Dunn is experienced in hitting the triples here, this could be a Dunn fight. I don't want to use his name, but
it already is.
He could be a finished fight right here. Yeah. Cool.
Well, assuming Dunn kills failed champion this very second, as I'm saying this.
Yeah, right. He can't stop bingo from Mojo.
He still can't compete with Grimchild and Trampass. OJ has advantage on both of those, so
yeah, there's nothing that Yeah, I don't know.
Dunn would have advantage on the top bingo there, but again, Watchcloth die, that's not enough pressure to make OJ do anything.
No, not at all. I think it's going to be too late.
He is on his way to
He's
the
buying
next
maps.
Grimkin, I think. Oh?
Was there a goal to buy a map?
No, he just wants to see where he's going.
Okay, that makes sense. An experienced bingo player like OJ just not really sure where he's got to go. Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll see where will it show you where the Grimkin flames are located, maybe?
Yeah,
I'd be shocked if OJ doesn't know where the Grimkins are, like a player of his experience.
There's failed champion, baby. Let's go.
There's failed champ, yeah. And honestly, if I'm OJ now, I feel so like if I'm OJ, I'm just rushing this bingo because you know that Dunn just spent like you haven't seen him mark a goal in so long. You're like, oh, he spent all that time doing this.
Mm-hmm.
The players are allowed to look things up as Goriel. They can. Yeah, the map is quicker.
I was gonna say, as experienced as OJ is, the Grimkins are in pretty random ass spots.
This is true.
And they change around depending on their level, so
right.
You know, a map didn't hurt. It did show him where he needed to go.
He could just warp out, couldn't he?
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh well.
Dunn's getting that extra essence. I don't think he sees a threat here, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, God. Well, and here's the thing. Dunn knows that OJ has been to Deep Nest.
He does.
So you've got to figure he has Tram Pass.
Yeah.
But so yeah, so once he sees this Grimchild, I mean, got to be honest, that's kind of checkmate right there.
That's it. Unless OJ gets hit by a bunch of trams and chain dice.
Yeah, I mean. Also, OJ should take off. Should take off Grimkin right now. Oh, okay. He wants to stay overcharmed. Love it.
I think he just wants to put the final nail in the coffin as quick as he can.
If he goes to Hidden Station, where are you going? Resting Grounds. Oh yeah, because there is the stag. There is the tram here.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah. It's probably faster to go from Resting Grounds than it is from. I was going to say from Forgotten Crossroads. Yeah, it definitely is. You can just C-dash through this entire section.
Mm-hmm.
We may see Hive, maybe, but
we may see the entrance of Hive.
Dunn is kind of just hanging out. Does he know that it's over?
Well, it'd be hard not to notice.
Yeah. Oof. This is rough. Like genuinely, this is unfortunate for Dunn fans in the tournament, but and yeah, I think OJ now you warp out, or you get to the quickest stag state. Yeah, you warp out. Now you go to Hidden Station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and OJ knows that he's got this match locked up, so. Yeah, I mean, not really much else for us to say as commentators. Like this is it. Yeah. OJ's got he's got the killing blow here. Gonna run up to this tram station and he's gonna find himself in losers bracket finals going up against Mr. Sir.
Oh yeah, he's the ultimate loser.
I know. It's funny. I was joking with OJ because he was talking about like commentating finals and stuff or grand finals. I'm like, well, you're not going to be able to commentate because you're going to be in it. And he started laughing, and I'm like, hey, maybe, man, maybe. Like,
his worst nightmare came to pass. He's just too good for his own good.
I know, right?
This does seem to be a mental forfeit from Dunn, which you cannot blame him for.
What is Dunn? Oh, sorry. He's just doing whatever here.
Yeah, he's just having a little adventure.
And with one more ride of the stag station, and there it is. That's bingo. And that will be GG for our runners.
There we go.
I will undeafen them. Oh.
Hey.
Well, that's going to be GG. Congrats,
way to go,
OJ.
You guys. Nice job.
Thank you.
Congrats on a good race.
GG's.
Yeah. So this was. I'm curious. I don't really have many questions, so I'm so curious to hear both of you talk about this board because this board seemed. It was really
Sucky.
weird. Like there weren't really a lot of synergies. There weren't really any clear lines or paths.
I love this board. This is my type of board every
I
time.
hate this board.
So talk us through it. Talk us through it, OJ. If this is your type of board, I want to hear your mindset here.
It's a Geo board for the most part. Obtain 2 masks, fragile heart and strength, 5 journals, heavy blow, steady body, deep focus, quick focus. There's a lot of 1500 Geo in the bank. There's a lot of Geo goals. So I just saw that and the fact that there's a million different locations, which means I could just go through, do a goal or two, grab a relic, and just build my money. So
Nice.
once I got full progression, that's what I started doing. And I noticed the deep nest synergy, and I was kind of worried about blocking some stuff. So I grabbed that, and then I was just on to the rest of the shit.
We both noticed too, like both of you opted to skip talking to Cloth and Basin. Why was that?
I forgot.
Oh, I completely forgot about that too, actually.
We were psychoanalyzing you to hell.
I know.
You just forgot.
Yeah,
We
I was
were
like,
way
there's no
too
way
deep.
Dunn's going down to Basin, and then what,
So-
were we fighting Loskin at the same time?
Dude, no, you guys fought.
Oh, you guys were holding hands for the majority of this.
like
you
literally the
guys
whole
were-
match. Yeah.
You guys, wherever OJ went, Dunn followed. Wherever Dunn went, OJ followed. It was only when
I watched Deep Nest.
no, it was only when Dunn got Glowing Womb and Grimchild. That's where the handholding broke off. But until
Yeah.
then, you were doing the exact same shit.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was.
Glowing Womb Grimchild really unoptimally. Not to
It-
mention
like-
that I teleported back to Basin twice.
Going for failed champ without Shade Soul was such a bad decision.
Oh, you
Yeah, because when you went for fail
I
champ,
got
that was
it.
when OJ got into deep nest and started clearing off a lot of goals there, and you got Tram Pass, you got the 5 grubs, rescued Zote, all that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
there
know, I
was so
told
much back and
myself-
forth.
When I before I went to fail champ, like when I had Vengeful Spirit, I was like, okay, I have to go to Deepness. It's way too worth it. But then I was like, wait, I'll try to do fail champ because then I can get also Dream Gate. And then I tried to do it with Vengeful Spirit, and I think I died 3 times before deciding to go get Shade Soul.
Mhm.
And I completely missed that column. And then when I saw that you had those 4, and I knew you had Trambass because you got Zote and Deepness, I was like, yeah, this is over.
Yeah, once you marked failed champ, I knew I won.
That's
But-
what we thought. We're like, now that OJ saw fail champ, he knows like he's got no threat to upgrading Grimchild or anything. And
Mhm.
yeah, no, that was.
I'm sorry, but I have a question. Unlock Hidden
No.
Station Stag. I beat you to that, but you beat me to the Palor?
That was
I
hilarious.
didn't have Geo. I skipped the Basin bench as well. I
Yeah,
got
sure, yeah. But how did you beat me to the Palor then? Did you just, like, teleport all the way back to King Station?
yes, because
Okay.
I didn't have enough Geo to get the Basin bench, nor the Hidden Station bench. I had like
You beat me to
84 Geo.
Palor. You beat me to Palor by like 6 seconds or something ridiculous.
Yeah, I felt like it was really close because then we both went to like Howling Cliffs, and you
Yeah,
got Vessel Fragment before me.
the big difference, but the only thing that separated that, like this is how close it was after getting the second Pale Ore from Seer, done. Like I think if you didn't go and get the relic in Glade and Spirit's Glade, I think you would have beaten OJ to that goal.
So which
Like,
one?
Which one?
Like you
So
went and
which
got
one?
the relic after opening up Spirit's
I
Glade. Like
forgot I did
it was
that.
that close. It was literally that close. Like
Wow.
and then you both went and got
did you do-
Grimchild. Like it was like like Zach said, it was hand for like 90% of the match. It was crazy back and forth.
Yeah, I was in city storerooms upgrading Grimchild, and you marked the elevators. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Is this guy gonna get off my ass?
OJ, did you do Gore?
I did do Gorb.
Oh, that
So
was
yeah,
another
it's probably-
difference. That was another difference. So like OJ went and got the vessel fragment, then came back and did Gorb. Dunn did the reverse.
Yeah, that was
That's-
when we
that's
that was when
nice.
we thought, oh, we're finally gonna see the fucking universal merge gonna break off. One of them is not
Right.
doing Gorb, but then bait and switch. You got the fragment and just went back and did Gorb, and god damn it,
Yeah.
they're doing the same thing again.
That was
I
so
hadn't-
amazing.
I really thought through the whole match, there's no way he's doing this route. It's so absurd to go do progression like this. And then after you mark two Paler, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go get middle square and fuck right off. And then you snipe me on it. I'm like, how is this possible? Go
It
away.
was crazy. Yeah, it's like like you got you both literally did like the same thing in Howling Cliffs, and then Dunn just beat you to Glowing Womb. I don't remember how, but
You sniped the shit. Or no, I sniped the shit out of my own journals because I accidentally sold them twice.
that was so funny.
Yeah.
I almost sold my journals like 3 times, but then I realized that I have no clue where journals in this game are. I was genuinely really close to just booting up the fandom wiki to
Oh yeah,
find where
got
the
that.
journals are.
Yeah, I forgot where the last Grimkin was, so I bought a map.
Yeah, we saw that.
That's based actually.
Rhino didn't believe in the play, but I did.
I also wanted to do the Grimshot one because I thought it's a worth it square, but I also have no clue where they are. I know there's one in Green Path and one in City of Tears. Oh, I think the third one is in Crystal Peak, isn't it?
I was surprised. I was surprised. I was like, "There's no way a player's experience as OJ doesn't know where these Grimkins are." But,
Oh yeah. That's the only thing I turn off in randomizers. That's why I hate them.
Nice.
I hate going out of my way for some dumbass Grimkins.
Yeah.
And Grimshot's always gonna cost 5.
What was I gonna ask you, OJ? So you said you knew at what point that you had won when you saw fail champ marked? Like you knew that was over. Yeah, it was funny because like I was like, OJ doesn't normally like to go for these early bingos. But I'm like in my head, I was like, if I'm an OJ fan, I'm screaming like, OJ, please just take the easy win. Like just go do it. Like you don't need to mark off 30 goals. You don't need to go just go win the game and call it a day.
That's the thing. I thought he'd see it. So I went to get 1500 Geo in the bank. I was prepping other goals while I was doing this so that if I got sniped, I wasn't out of it. If I got sniped, I would have just gotten Grub Song and Fragile Heart and just been straight back in it.
Yeah. So once you saw failed champ, you're like, oh, he doesn't have any of these things that can block me, and it's over. But...
Yeah, I just won.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
I also have to say that I spent like 40 minutes today learning ePogo, and I missed it 3 times. Before it's time to go around.
Don, let me just teach you like 1-2-2-1 ePogo that you can do with QOL. It's so much easier than the fireball bullshit.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, on QOL you can.
Yeah, you can just pogo the explosion. Yeah.
I did not know that. I watched the matches and all I saw was people doing the one with the fireball. So I assumed that you can't do it like 1-2-1.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, two-handed to Dunn, this game could have been over even earlier without the City Crest elevators snipe.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that he got 5 grubs in deepness, I was like, oh, I have to do this fast because he was way ahead of me in grubs. I think I said like 2 grubs in the match.
Yeah.
I wasn't
match.
super worried about it just because I didn't kill False Knight and I didn't really want to kill False Knight. Did you kill False Knight at the beginning, Dunn?
Yeah, because I saw the City Crest go.
Yeah, I really wanted to rush progression,
That's fair.
So I skipped.
Yeah, it was nice. So either way, unfortunately Dunn, that is the end of your tournament run here. You made it pretty far. Made to losers finals, or semis. Loser semis, yeah. Which is pretty hype. And OJ will be going on to face Mr. Sir in losers finals.
You know what? That's what's truly like tragic because now we have to find someone else to restream because Sir can't restream for me anymore.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But it's pretty exciting. And then Python will be waiting in the grand finals for whoever wins that. We're down to 3 runners here. Just OJ, Python, and Mr. Sir. It's pretty hype.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So
congratulations to both of you. You did great with what you were given with this shitty ass board. I know OJ likes this board. Neither of us did.
This board.
I hate this board.
I don't want it either. I hate this board. This board is terrible.
It's the kind where I can only see the synergy. Just like go get your money, go to a bunch of different areas, prep a shit ton, and then just fire off goals.
Oh yeah, you locked in. You had the Jarvis helmet UI.
So before we hop off here, Dunn, being this is your last match in the tournament, any shout outs you want to give to people who supported you, or any social media you want to plug, or any projects you want to shout out?
honestly, I just want to shout out everyone who contributed to this tournament, especially OJ for organizing it, and like all casters and Mr. Sir for streaming, and you guys for coming.
Yes!
It's been super fun participating, and I got way further than I expected to. So
Yeah, you played great, Don.
honestly, I am very happy with
No matter what,
this
you get the
tournament.
most hype game of the tournament.
Yeah, the last game. Yeah, that was crazy.
Actually, it is pretty funny that last game. That in my last match I won because Kara didn't see the bingo, and this match I lost because I didn't see the bingo.
That's
guess-
karma, baby.
I guess
That's-
karma beat me in the ass.
It's a
Yeah.
hard snipe, anyways.
And OJ, of course, you're going on to the next round where you'll be facing the juggernaut, Mr. Sir.
I'm
Do you have
terrified,
any-
honestly.
I was gonna say, do you have any thoughts or feelings about that upcoming match, which is in fact an elimination match?
What I can say is if my early game doesn't suck, I can win it. I had really good movement at sections in this game and terrible movement in others. If I can
Same.
keep it somewhat consistent, I'll be fine.
Are we gonna do like the thing at like the end of UFC matches where like you call out your next opponent like
We
from
kiss?
the crowd,
Yeah.
and then they kiss in the octagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, can we get you to like can we get the stare down before the match? Gosh.
I'm gonna find us a raid. Who's left?
Yeah.
Stratus, winner.
Strat. It's good to see
Chicken
him
dinner.
back.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. Thank you again to everyone. And I'm going to give big shout outs once this whole thing is over. But I want to thank especially Mr. Sir. I'm going out of my way for Mr. Sir because he has really picked up the slack where I just miss everything. But anyways, raid message is first. And go join Strat's stream and be first. I'll see you guys there. Have a good one.
Bye.
Yep.